Just days after a rally against gun violence in Rhode Island's capital city, Providence saw 2 shootings in the span of 7 hours.
And one of those shootings was deadly. The victim, a 34-year-old man. It happened on Eddy Street and is now the city's 9th homicide of the year. Eyewitness News reporter Alexandra Leslie is at the scene with the latest developments.
Providence police tell us that victim was 34-year-old Adrian Shepard. Police tell us he was known to police prior to this morning's shooting. I spoke to a business owner next door who says he heard the gunshots.
I hadn't even had my coffee yet.
Kyle Rayburn got to work around 7 this morning. He says he was in disbelief when he thought he heard gunshots.
I figured that if it was actually gunshots, the last thing I'm going to do is poke my head out.
Rayburn says he waited a few minutes, and that's when he heard the sirens come.
That's when I stuck my head out and saw that something had happened.
Providence police say 34-year-old Adrian Shepard of Providence was shot and killed inside a black SUV in this parking lot off Eddy and Porter Streets. Rayburn tells us the lot is shared with his business and another's next door. Employees there declined to comment on camera. Rayburn adds while he has security cameras on his building, it's unclear how much help there'll be.
For the most part, they're not focused on that area, so there's really no reason for them to be.
Also in the area at the time of the shooting were those getting ready to attend a meeting at Restoration Worship Church. The pastor there tells us it's a violent neighborhood, but this morning's shooting was still shocking.
We know that, these things are not an everyday thing here, but nevertheless, we're always hurting whenever we see families lose a loved one.
So far, no suspects have been named and no arrests have been made. We'll keep you updated as we learn more from police. Reporting in Providence, I'm Alexandra Leslie, Eyewitness News.
New details now on the investigation into a deadly shooting in Providence's Washington Park neighborhood this morning.
This afternoon, we learned the name of the man police say was shot while sitting in an SUV. Eyewitness News reporter Alexandra Leslie joins us now from the capital city with the latest on the investigation.
Just behind me under that tree is where police say a man was shot and killed sitting in an SUV. And across the street, I spoke with a man who was in that building and couldn't believe he was hearing gunshots.
We've had cars get broken into, small incidents like that, but in fact, we haven't experienced anything like that in probably a year and a half.
Kyle Rayburn got to work around 7 this morning. He says he was in disbelief when he thought he heard gunshots a few moments later.
I was questioning my own ears. I mean, it's first thing in the morning. I hadn't even had my coffee yet, and I'm like, was that really what I thought it was? So that's why I didn't even think to look outside. I'm glad, quite frankly, that I didn't.
Providence police tell us 34-year-old Adrian Shepard was shot and killed inside this black SUV shortly after 7 this morning. Police say the Providence man was known to them prior to the shooting.
It's kind of very hurtful, obviously, for the family, especially being raised in this environment in the south side of Providence and having to endure violence.
Ernie Francisco is the pastor at Restoration Worship across the street from where the shooting happened. He and Aaron Corey were getting ready for a meeting at the church when they saw the crime scene.
There's a sense of, I think, pain that someone has died in the neighborhood, and also a sense of pain that there may be that kind of activity that would cause a death like that.
Police say Shepard was known to police prior to this morning's shooting. We'll keep you updated as we learn more. Reporting in Providence, I'm Alexandra Leslie, Eyewitness News.